All right, hi, hello everyone. This is Loafus. This is the first time I've done this intro. It's not the fourth time. First time around, I realized I was muted like 1 second before I started just getting into it. And I'm really glad I did because I almost recorded for 2 hours and then looked back and saw there was no audio, so that would have been fun. But anyways, here we are. FDL season 7. 7. Yeah, 7. Damn, 7. What the hell? This is 7 for Scarlet and Violet. Just Scarlet and Violet. That's crazy, honestly, that we're still going. I figured it'd be dead long ago. Not to sound unhopeful, just, let's be realistic here. Most draft leagues I know don't last that long. Whatever. We're getting off track. What we're really here for, what everyone's here for, obviously, is a tier list, is a ranking of all the teams. So we're going to see how good they are. And I stole your profile pictures unless you had a team logo. If you didn't, too bad. You should have submitted it or made it more obvious. Otherwise, it's fine. We're gonna get into it. We're not gonna lollygag too much. We're gonna get started right with the red draft with Confused here. Now I have everyone pulled up on a matchup doc, but it's fine. We're just gonna be using this to look at the teams. Now most, if not all of these, I really have not looked at really at all, other than obviously while drafting, but I never really had a full picture of it. We're getting into it right now. The only ones, I did watch some of Stax and Jude's ranking of their own, but I decided against finishing it because I wanted to have my own unfiltered dog shit opinions here instead of being polluted by other people's ideas. We're just going to see what happens and go with that. But first up, we're getting right into this. We have tier lists we already saw. We have Confused. I don't know. I'm kind of middling on this team. I'll be honest. This is one of the few I've gotten a look at. I did watch the first 1 or 2, maybe 3 of the Stax Jude vid, and I went, nah, I'm just gonna wait. So I did see they rated this team pretty highly, and I don't disagree, but also kind of whatever. Nah. You know what I didn't do with this? I didn't do the Terra Captains. That's just why it's good we have this pulled up right here. Alright, okay. That kind of saves a little bit. I have in the past used Superior and been pretty unimpressed with it, but also it was when I couldn't Terra with it, which kind of made it a lot worse than it was. Terrafire works great. Terra Stellar obviously is fabulous. Terra Grass can do the job. I mean, getting extra damage on Leaf Storm is nice. But yeah, that's not really the main point of the team. We have Golden Goat, Dragonite, Klefki, Quaquavel, Weavile, Torracat, Avalok, Mach, Clefable, Spirit, Dunsparce, and Duosion. I'm not going to read that out every time. I'm going to get messed up by that if I do that. We'll do that one for that, and that'll be it. But I don't hate this team. There's some good stuff here. Goldengo, Dragonite, Clefable sounds terrifying. I think that really kind of brings the team together here. Otherwise, it's fine. Obviously, Torracat's fine. Weavile's pretty good. I don't think Avalok fits in this team that well. I guess I see what they're going for with a light trickery mode. I kind of get what they're going at there. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. Otherwise, it's pretty nitpicky, let's be honest here. It is Avalok as well as Terra. I actually hate these Terra typings, I'll be honest with you. I'm not a fan of these at all. They're not useless. They're fine, but yeah. Nah. I could imagine better there, but either way, it's okay. Obviously, we have great. Yeah, a lot of fast threats on their team. I'll be real. This just came to my head right now. This is going to be really rambly. I don't know if you didn't see the last one of these that I did for the last season. That was 2 hours long. I assume this will be longer, if I'm being honest. I don't necessarily think it's more teams. I think it might be less teams, actually. Not really the point, but yeah, strap in. Let's just say that. I'm going to be rambling. Oh my god. I have the perfect thing to say right now. Mr. mikeblacknwhite just started screaming about getting content, and I have the perfect message to send right now. Alright, yeah. Hopefully that should hold him over. Knowing that I am in the process of making a tier list. But anyways, yeah, back to Confused here. I don't hate this team. Definitely has the stuff. Obviously, Confused is piloting it, so they're going to do great. I mean, there's no question there. I am going to try to look at this like without taking into account the captains too much, but I'm also human. I'm not probably going to make mistakes here and there. And I'm also probably going to be biased, very biased, in fact. But yeah, I think with that in mind, I think Confused is a pretty solid high tier at least. Maybe I'll stick with A for now, and then we'll move up to S if we feel it's deserved. Klefki is pretty great with the, yeah. I think this team's a bit ground weak. I guess I have Dragonite, but I don't think that's really that good of an answer. I mean, it's fine. Superior is good. Quaquaval can do stuff. It's fine. It's not really that big an issue. It's just kind of a minor weakness that I'm noticing here. Like, it's mostly neutral stuff is what I'm seeing here. Like, yeah, either weak or neutral, which is kind of rough, but it's fine, really. It's more of a general observation than like a definitive negative point against the team. I'm going to go with S. I was thinking about it. I was like, maybe. Nah, we'll just do S. It's fine. And I'm not doing number ratings because screw you, I don't care. I'm not doing number ratings. I don't feel like it. But you get a tier list placement and you'll like it. That's all. Anyways, carneyasadda. We're gonna move on from that pretty quickly. I was kind of rambling there anyways, but this team's terrifying. I am so scared to even have to interact with this team at all. Jesus Christ, this is a lot. There's good redirectors, there's really good special mons, there's pretty good physical attackers. I think that's probably the weakest thing about this team. Is the physical attackers could be better. The speed control is pretty damn good with Ilamis. And Hydreigon can also do Tailwind stuff, which is cool. I think the D tiers are really letting this down. Taurus is fine. Taurus is pretty good, actually, I'll say it. Don't like Sceptile Terra at all. I didn't know it was Sceptile Terra either. That sucks. I'll be honest with you, that's not great. That actually is some pretty big negative points there. It's a pretty wasted Terra in my eyes, honestly. It's not useless. Like, it's fine. You could probably get something done with Sceptile, but I just wouldn't even bother most weeks. Like, what does Sceptile really do with this team? What activates Unburden for Sceptile here, I guess is what I can ask too. And the answer is nothing. The answer is there's no things. And I don't think Sceptile has much going on other than Unburden. You know, I think I will pull it up real quick. I am going to... Okay, this isn't low 50s, but it's fine because it doesn't actually make a difference. Assuming Unburden, we could do stuff like Leaf Storm, like White Air Leaf Storm. That's technically an option. Maybe if you're running like Terra Flying to do like cool acrobatic stuff, it'd be like, yeah, okay, at least it's like fun. But no, it just kind of sucks. Look at this coverage. Even with Terra. Terra Fire? Terra Stellar? No. This is not superior. Bro, your ass is not superior. You are not that guy. Like, this is not it. I'll be honest with you. Otherwise, it's fine. The team otherwise is pretty great, actually. This core here is absolutely horrifying. This is the worst. I don't want to fight that at all. Ilamis, obviously, Electivire does stuff. Ambipom is kind of just there. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Ambipom. It's fine. It has Fake Out. It's fast. Like, sure. It's not strong enough, I don't think. We can take a look again here. Yeah, 100 attack is fine. It's fine. It's serviceable. But yeah, it is really frail. It genuinely needs to run Sash or it dies, basically. And that's not great sometimes. Sometimes you really don't want to run Sash because there's other stuff that wants it. And you know what? Now that I say that, looking at this team, not really much else that wants Sash. So you know what? Fair enough. But these guys, Camerupt, I don't really see how it fits in the team. This team is not nearly slow enough to do Trick Room. And this thing isn't nearly fast enough to do Tailwind stuff. I mean, in theory, you can. It's not completely pointless. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. I'll say it. Yeah. Basically, any. Yeah, no. Yeah. Cryogonal's fine. Yeah, that thing does pretty well with this team, actually. Yeah, I actually think Cryogonal's a pretty great pick with this team, actually. I guess with like Earthquake with Camerupt you can do. I'm really trying to like look for something Camerupt can do, and I'm not seeing it. I'll be real. Maybe if it was a little bulkier or a little faster, but it just isn't either of those things, and it just has like an okay attack stat. I don't know. It has Eruption, so maybe it'll do something, but I'm not impressed with this thing. I don't know if you can tell, this whole thing's going to be me making fun of you guys' low tier picks, because they're trash. Avloik sucks in this team. It's fine. It's not that bad, but it's not good either. Muck's fine. Duosion's fine. Yeah. These aren't too bad. Avloik's the big stinker here. And Sceptile Camerupt, these are pretty rough. These are actually genuinely really rough. I don't like these at all. You know what? I'll be like, okay, fair enough. Maybe you couldn't get something better, but I don't know, man. This is not it. If you need to scrounge for ground types in D tier, I just don't think you should even bother. Almost at a certain point, like your team isn't that electric weak. You have Motor Drive on Electivire. You can do like follow me stuff. I don't know. Yeah, nah, whatever. Once again, kind of talking a little too long on that. But yeah, in terms of ranking, I think overall this core here, plus like Electivire, plus Glamora, even like Crocodile, Taurus, they all kind of do their thing. Couple bad mon choices here and there, so I think that drops that down to A tier. I think it's fair enough. Now we're gonna see, that one I think is pretty up for debate, but we'll see on that. I don't think I'm gonna be ordering these, by the way. This is like how I feel about it in the moment. If I change stuff, that's one thing, but most likely the tiers aren't gonna be ordered just because that's too much effort. But anyways, we're on to BHanny. I think I questioned how to say this last time, and I still am questioning it now. Let's see here. BHanny. Yeah, here we go. So Cerulege, Ampharos are the Terras. These are pretty good Terra types overall. I don't know about Dark, but I guess it's probably fine. Yeah, I guess if you want to beat your Ghost typing, that's fine. Yeah, whatever. Not that big a deal, honestly. I'm gonna say it, this seems weird. This seems really weird. I don't know how I feel about this one. Obviously there's good mons on here. Speed tiers are so weird, actually. I don't know what this is. It's like a really bulky team, but also there's like a Yanmega and a Gardevoir thrown on there. Like, it's probably fine, but that's kind of a weird choice. These are some kind of weird choices here and there. I don't think it's pointless. I don't think they have no purpose. It's just, I don't know. Feels like some of these could have been switched out, is all I'm saying. Maybe not Gardevoir. I don't know. It's... Phalanx is mid, but honestly, it's a D tier. It's fine. Nacklestack here. What is this doing exactly? I'll be real. I did happen to... I think this is the last person that I've seen from... Stax here and Jude's team reviews. But I did happen to agree with them on this fact that Nacklestack is doing nothing on this team. When are you bringing Nacklestack to a match over Goodra? That's it. That's the end of the sentence. Like, when is that? And I don't think there is a time, I'll be honest. So I think that kind of is a pointless mon. If you want to run something bulky, that's fine, but at least give it something a different role than your like best A tier by far. I don't know. It's whatever. Yeah, I do think Goodra kind of gets countered by some stuff, but it's not completely beaten out automatically. It just like kind of loses to Wisp kind of hard at times. I don't know. It depends on the matchup, I suppose, but you know, there's plenty of stuff here. Sableye Mousehold is obviously an awesome support core. They actually serve like almost entirely different purposes, so that's like kind of sick. I actually do like that. Kind of a lot, actually, but I think the biggest issue here is what exactly is there like turn one a lot of the time? I guess, nah, it's fine. I'm overthinking it. It's fine, probably. Yeah, because they have Blastoise, Mousehold stuff. Like, it's probably okay. I just don't know what the Yanmega is doing. What is the Yanmega here for? Why even bother with this thing? If you're going to go so bulky, that's fine, but I'm just not seeing it. I don't like Yanmega. I don't at all. It's too slow. It's way too passive for me, at least, but maybe that's the thing with that is, yeah, no, it's supposed to be passive because it's a kind of passive team that just sets up and kills you one mon at a time, but sure, whatever. I'll say this is a I almost want to say A tier, but I think I have to drop it down to B tier because of Knuckle Stack, honestly. Genuinely, this Knuckle Stack is breaking down this team so hard, it's like, why even bother? But no, it's still good, obviously. It's not the worst. It's just, yeah. I've seen better already. I've already seen better. Like, these are both really, really good teams up here, so I need to see that kind of level to be willing to bring it up to A and S tier. Like, you have to really show that off there. Another one here, StaxRigatoni, is the next team we're looking at. I don't know how much I want to say here because this is our week 1 matchup. I know, Jude is fighting Stax this week. But I don't want to say too much, I don't think, because I just don't want to reveal our secrets. I might just rate it and then move on, I think is probably the call here. Because I just, yeah. Yeah, looking at this team, it's like fine. I'm kind of also feeling B with this one. Now, it's obviously not a bad team, I don't think, but... I'll give it A. We can give it A. You know what? Yeah. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Oh my god, I just selected it and gave up. Okay. I'm down with A on that one. Yeah. By the way, these are all really small images, so just ignore the quality and ignore the white outlines. It's just to make them a square so I can more easily act with them. But yeah, their team's fine. Stax's team's pretty good, I'll say it. Yeah, real quick, let me see the Terra types again just to be sure. Ooh. Ground type scissor is gross. I'll be honest with you. That almost... No, it's still A tier, but that almost brings it down. Because genuinely, what is that? Another team here that I don't necessarily want to rate too much, just in fear of giving away our stuff, but you know, it's not that big a deal. It's Jude here. I like their team a lot, I'll be honest with you. Obviously, I helped with the drafting process of this, but even with that in mind, I think this is just a really strong team. There's a couple standouts here that I'm like kind of not too thrilled about. Like Berserker's kind of just here. Cloth kind of just here, but let's be real here. They're D tiers. They're not like the worst picks they could have been, so whatever. I can kind of not ignore, that's not the right word, but whatever. They're fine. They're functional. That's really all that matters there. Then we have the Haxorus, Berserker, Zoroark, Terra types. Those are pretty good, actually, yeah. Yeah, and otherwise, this is probably an A tier team as well. I could see S, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Hold on. Rojar's pretty cracked, let's be honest here. Yeah, I think that brings it up. I think this is an S tier team, I'll be honest. This is, yeah. Compared to the ones we were just looking at, I don't see any, like, immediate flaws. Kind of just, like, weaker mons, kind of, is what all there is. And I think they have tech. I think they have usefulness in certain matchups that could maybe help out here and there. Although, yes, I will admit that maybe they aren't the best D tiers. Otherwise, I think it's pretty good. Not a huge fan of Sableye, but it's not necessarily an issue. The City Dewey over here is fine. Whatever, yeah. Alright, Tarkington. We're going to move on now, yeah. S Tarkington, whatever you want to call him. I don't know. I don't think I've ever known, I'll be honest, that I'm just going to keep living with that. This seems pretty good, I think. Flying Grass Fire is fine. Electric Grass Fairy is pretty good as well. That's actually better than this, I think, overall. That was the wrong one. Okay, yeah. Real quick, looking at the speed tiers again. These are weird. This is a weird one. You know, look at this and I just think, where's the bulk? Obviously, you have Incineroar, you have Amoonguss. Obviously, Bronzong's pretty bulky as well. But it's not fast enough for how bulky you should be. You know what I mean? Like, if it was either a little more bulky or a little bit faster, I'd be more willing to be like, yeah, this is a good team. But as it is, there's not really... Is there any tailwind setter at all? I don't think there is. Just straight up. Yeah, there's just nothing. Really, that's crazy. That's crazy. Not a single tailwind setter. Now, I get it. It's a slower team, but you could at least have something on there. I don't know. Just something to set it at some point just in case you need it. I'll be honest, I could totally see, instead of Bronzong, I could see Corv. I could see that being better. I don't know. Obviously, it's your Trickroom setter, but I don't think Bronzong's that good of a Trickroom setter, actually. It's fine. It's functional. It does its job, but I really... After using it for a season, I was really unimpressed, I'll be honest. It's weak to a lot of things. Like, too many things, even. Even with, like, Follow Me support, Rage Powder support in this case, but... I'm not too impressed by that. The ground weakness is kind of big, actually. Mugus, obviously, is super tanky, but it is just neutral to it. There's 2 immunities, I suppose. Yeah, it's probably fine, but yeah. Yeah, every time I see a team, I like kind of scan it automatically in my brain. Like, is this team weak to ground? Is this team weak to fairy? Is this team weak to dark? No? Okay, whatever. It's a fine team. This team is not at all weak to dark. This team is not at all weak to fairy. Like, that's not an issue at all. But the ground, I can see ground being an issue in theory, but Gyarados kind of covers that a little bit at least. I don't know. Not the biggest issue with this team. I think the biggest issue by far is reliable speed control. Not that there's nothing going on here, but I could see something like Safety Goggles Taunt kind of shutting this down. Or even like Safety Goggles Fake Out. I don't know. I'm just theorycrafting with that. Off the top of my head, but whatever. This is like B tier, I think, at best. Best isn't really that far. I think at best it's probably A tier, but I think I'm going to go with B tier for this one, yeah. I didn't have a logo for you, but you did have a team logo, so I decided to throw that on here. Because that's fun, at least. At least get some use out of them. Anyways, next I didn't intentionally do this, but it is a very even tier list so far. Hopefully that keeps up. Hopefully when we look at the end, it's going to be all like 5 in one category each. Is that how many? Yeah, it is how many. Okay, I don't think there's going to be many Fs, I'll be honest with you. That's not intentional. Okay, anyways. Splatty is next. This is what I'm talking about. This team is both bulky and also has some speed with it too. So they like kind of did both. Like I was kind of looking at targeting this team being like, I wish it was a little more bulky, or maybe it's a little more fast. Or slow, I guess would be the answer as well, but I don't think it's slow enough. Like these are kind of awkward speed here. Whatever, we already ranked it, it's fine. You could probably make that work. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Splatty, on the other hand, this is great. I love this team. This is really funny. I think it has its issues. I don't like Altaria that much, but it is Tailwind. You know, I just want to have somebody with Tailwind. Just throw it on there. It's fine. Cloud9's a pretty fun ability at the very least. What? Come on. All right now. Oh my god. Right, Cloud9 is pretty good. You can do stuff with that. There isn't any particular weather with this team that you're going for, so obviously it's pretty easy to shut off other people's weathers. Yeah, okay. Splatty actually hates rain specifically. Altaria and Gastrodon both completely shut down rain, so that's fun. What else is going on here? Weirdeer is fun. This is such a Splatty mon. I'm surprised I've never seen this before. The Splatty Weirdeer pick. That seems kind of perfect, actually, yeah. Right mix of gimmicky and, like, strong. But yeah, Grimmsnarl, obviously staple. Sinistjaw does what it needs to do. Rage Powder plus Hospitality. I saw the Volcarona here. I'm kind of confused on that one. Como can be like kind of bulky. Like you can run like body press on this thing, so that's fun. Like Iron Defense body press is pretty fun with this thing. But what is Volk doing on this team exactly? I'm not really sure. It's a fire type. I mean, that's not a bad trait to have, obviously. We just want something a little bit faster, which is understandable. No, when you put it like that, actually, that does check out. So, yeah, that's fine, I think. But I wouldn't be mad if this wasn't on the team. You know, I wouldn't be mad if this was another Mon. Or even like a B tier fire type. I feel like that'd be better even. Like Skeledirge. Oh my god. No, Sinistjaw kind of, whatever. Overthinking it probably. This is probably an A tier team, maybe even S. I think Glalie sucks. I think Lapras kind of takes over Glalie's spot like completely. Yeah, like what does Glalie actually do that Lapras doesn't? I'm not really sure. I mean, Moody. It has Moody, I guess. You know, fair enough. Yeah. Okay. That explains that. Go-Go's not very good. I'll just say it straight up. You already have a grass type. I don't think this is a good pick at all, to be honest with you, but it's fine. You know, I think that does kind of average out to A tier, I'll say it. I could definitely hear an argument for B here. I'll be honest. I could definitely see that. Crazy team, by the like logo, by the way, is crazy. That's crazy. I could definitely, anyways, I could definitely hear an argument for B, but I think I'm gonna go with A. Honestly, it's solid. It's a Splatty team. I think he'll do well with it either way, like no matter what it is. So, we're gonna move on to Seph here. This one's weird. This is a weird one. I think during draft, I looked at this and went, "What is this dog shit? This team is ass." But it seems like during free agency or whatever, he made some changes. This is looks a lot better now. I'll be honest. A little bit too much overlap in my eyes, but I could probably make it work. It's probably fine. Yeah. Yeah, the overlap isn't too bad. I don't know what Fungus is doing here exactly. It's probably my biggest like question mark on this team. Like, what does this do exactly? Sure, click Spore, obviously, but I don't know. You have Whimsicott, you have Needy, like it's kind of whatever. Speed tiers look pretty good on this team. Could be a little faster, but not that big a deal. And Infernape's fun. I was thinking about drafting Infernape actually, but I decided against it. I feel like it. This one's fun, yeah, honestly. Just looking at Infernape right now. Doesn't have too many tricks up its sleeve, but it has stuff. It has things. It has Fake Out. I can't type. It has Fake Out. I think it gets coaching. Yeah, it does get coaching. Okay, cool. Ooh, I got you. I caught you. Coaching into Garchomp. I see you. Yep. Okay. I see it now. See the vision. Yeah, coaching into like 8 physical attackers on this team. That sounds great. Yeah. Coaching into Corviknight. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty good actually. That's fun. What did I just? We're back. Nothing happened. This is already a mess. It's fine. Avalog. I like these Terra types a lot better than the other Avalog we've seen so far. Glade Terra types are okay. I'm not a huge fan of Fire, but you can probably make it work. What is Fire 2? Does that just beat Fairy? Is that it? I think so. That's kind of meh. Kinda. I guess you get like good resistances with Fire as well. Fire is just a good defensive type, so I guess it's probably fine. But yeah. Okay, yeah, looking at this team again, this team's actually better than I was initially looking at it. Not a huge fan of Duraludon. I think if it was an Archaludon, that would be fabulous, but as it is now, it's like, yeah, whatever, it's fine. If this thing had, what's it called, Stamina, that would be fabulous. That would be amazing even. But as it stands now, it's probably like a, I was gonna say, yeah, my initial thoughts were like D tier when I initially saw this team. This is like a gross D tier bad team, but those changes definitely have Armor Rouge, absolutely 100%, obviously. That's kind of the big one I'm seeing right here. I'm sure they made other changes, I'm pretty sure, but off the top of my head, Armor Rouge is the big one. And it really does kind of tie the team together. I thought that's what they were going to pick initially, but I don't think they ended up grabbing it for something else, and then they switched it over, so that's fine. I would probably say this is A, but hold on. I'm thinking ahead here. I'm using a little bit of forethought. Kind of having a lot of A's already. No, that's not a great reason, I know, but I'm not a huge fan of Luxray. Not a huge fan of Fungus. It's kind of it, actually. That's kind of my... I guess that's the A material now I'm thinking about it. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. We'll do A. Yeah. Stop trying to be balanced. Just see what happens. Just rank them how you feel. Don't try to, like, balance out the tier list. That's stupid. Alright. Why is that good? No. Alright, next on the list is kind of a weird one, I think. By weird, I mean it's actually not that weird because the KD team, it looks exactly the same as all his other teams. What is happening? What is loading, bro? Come on. Oh my gosh, why are you doing this to me right now? Hold on. I'm gonna unplug my entire internet. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Make sure it's still working. Yeah, it seems fine. That's back. We're gonna refresh. We're gonna. There they all are. Oh my gosh. Wow. So complicated. Loading just some images. Whatever. It's fine. We fixed it. It's all good. This is the KD team. Except there's no mouse hold. So what the heck? I think that's really my main issue with this team. Where is Mousehold? Sneasel is not good enough. I think Sneasel's fine. It does the job, I guess, but like it's kind of just. Okay, hold on. There is rain. There's a rain mode. That's cool. Noivern gets Hurricane. That's nice. Braviary also clicks Hurricane with Life Orb Sheer Force that kind of kills stuff instantly, so that's fun. Braviary is a bit too slow in my eyes. Its speeder is so awkward for how weird its stats are. Look at these stats. What is this? Who did this? Who did this to Braviary? This is normal Braviary stats. These are way better. Okay, it's not that much better, but it is better. Definitely. Who did this to my boy? I don't even like Braviary that much, but I know they screwed him over, making Braviary Hisui. Like, what happened here? Keep doing that, whatever. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Braviary Hisui. Sawsbuck's kind of mid, but it's not that big a deal. Kind of overlaps with your other normal types and your bad grass type. I don't like to say it all, but it has hospitality, I'm pretty sure, so yeah, that's probably enough, honestly. Does Poltergeist get Rage Powder? It does get... Okay, you know what? Whatever, that's fine. That's serviceable. This bulk is awful, obviously, but fine. We'll give it to him. Oh my god, hey look, it's the better KD team. This seems way better. I'm sorry. This thing has Archeldon, it has Politoed. These are some decent options. Definitely not going to be a bad team, but I'm not a huge fan of it overall. Okay, look, I don't know how I feel about this team at all, I'll be honest with you. I don't like Cinccino at all. I hate Cinccino. Not a fan at all. I guess you could do Rock Blast or something into like Archeldon or Bullet Seed, maybe that'd probably be better. Yeah, 4 times resist plus not being able to miss is better, I think, overall. Cinccino even get Bullet Seed actually? Hold on. No, I'm a bit suspicious. Okay, it does still get it. I wasn't even sure about that one. Make a box instead. That'll be better. Yeah. Because I am going to be pulling stuff. I am so going to be pulling stuff up this whole time. Don't want to be doing that the whole time. It's fine. Anyways. How do we rate this team? I have no idea. I think that deserves like a B then, honestly. Maybe even a C. No, that's not fair at all. Hold on. We can't give it a C. I feel bad even giving it a B, to be honest, because it feels like there's a lot of good stuff here, but it just something feels off about it. Let me see the Terra types real quick. Don't really like Braviary with Terra types, but it's not awful, obviously. It's just kind of whatever. Kind of meh. Kind of eh. I don't really like Grass Fairy that much on Magmortar, but it's probably serviceable. Probably works fine. Just, yeah. I think I have to give this B. Because I don't know how I feel about it. I think I'm too mixed on it to give it a good grade. But I don't think it deserves a bad grade either. It's just like, yeah, whatever, B, sure. Like, it doesn't drop down to C for me. It still has tools. Like, I just don't really like it that much. Whatever, it's fine. Next team, Drops. This one's pretty good. I mean, it has Sneasler, Rillaboom. That's kind of all you need, I'll be honest. Drifloom's fun tech. Kind of some overlap there with Sneasler, actually, funnily enough. But you kind of can't really run both at the same time. Like, Drifloom doesn't really have many good activation ways, but I guess Sneasler does have, like, White Herb stuff still. Yeah, okay. Well, let's be realistic here. This is probably fine. You could probably make this work. I don't really like Magnezone and Pachirisu together, but that's not unworkable or anything. There's a lot of electric types on this team, weirdly enough. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's see the Terra types actually real quick. I just highlighted a bunch of stuff. Whoopsies. I hope I didn't mess anything up. I am doing it anyways. Jesus Christ. Alright, Magnezone, good Terra types. Quagsire is a weird one, but it's fine. Could have been Tamaku, could have been Dugong. I don't know. That's probably fine. Yeah, Quagsire and Dugong's kind of a weird fit together, especially with Mudstill already being here and Rotom. What is with the type overlaps on this team? This is weird. Why is it like this? I don't know. It's not like that big a deal. It's just kind of strange. Yeah, the Tricker mode's not really anything. Yeah, it's not really real at all, actually, to be honest. These two on their own are not good enough to be Trick Room. Do I have Tailwind or anything? Yeah, no, no. You have Tailwind. That's my bad. Taurus Combat or Blaze is what it is actually, is good. That thing's pretty good actually, yeah. How do we feel about this? I'm not sure. This seems pretty weird. This might be another B tier, I'll be honest with you. Looks like another B tier to me, I'll be real. Less confusedly than Katie's team. This is also B tier, I think, yeah. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad, like, B tier is still like pretty good, I'll be honest with you. In my eyes, like B tier is like fine. You didn't mess up too bad. You're just kind of feels like some stuff could be just something else. Kind of feels like with like a little bit of reworking, like maybe one or two like free agency changes, this could be like a really good team. So I don't think it's bad. I don't know. Something's just weird here. Triple water types, triple electric types, doubling up on ground types for no reason, basically. I don't know. Rillaboom is pretty good with some of these guys. Magnezone loves grassy terrain. Mudstill loves grassy terrain. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Miss Magius on this team. Especially, yeah, another ghost type too. What the heck? You need some new types. This team's weird. Where's the steel? No, it's steel type. Fair enough. You also have fairy type on Magnezone, but I don't think that's really realistic to be going for that every game. I don't hate it, but it also is kind of weird. So I'm gonna stick with B tier. I think, yeah. B tier is fine. Yeah. All right, we are moving on to blue draft. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We are starting out with mikeblacknwhite. I don't even know what happened there. Oh my god, am I in trouble? Is that a bad word? That sounds like a slur. Wike. I can't say that ever again. I'm sorry. That's, oh my god. Mike Black and White. It's our first person up on blue draft. Oh my god. I'm just looking at this first time. This is weird. I'm just looking at it like my eyes are like kind of not really sure what I'm looking at. Huh. Yeah, that's weird. Another Sceptile, but there actually isn't an Burden mon to use it with. At least. Kind of. Like, sure. Okay, fine. I guess you've earned the right to at least draft Sceptile. It kind of seems like you could probably pick a better D tier. I guess you don't have any other D tiers other than Golduck, which is not great. What is Golduck doing exactly? I don't know. If there was a rain setter on this team, this would be kind of fire. Yeah, just straight up, I think that would be the call here. Primarina in rain sounds terrifying. Golduck in rain isn't amazing, but Swift Swim is Swift Swim, so yeah. Kill Watcho can spam Thunder Hurricane, that sounds pretty good. That's just an idea. You don't have to do that. I don't care. Just thinking about it right now because this is a weird team. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of has like a little Trick Room mode going on, but I don't think it's really slow enough for it. But you know, it's fine, really. I think I focus a little too much on speed control with some of these teams. Like you can kind of make do without speed control, without like great speed control, I should say. This team, by the way, it has speed control. I'm just being like a weirdo about it. Like, oh, you don't have the perfect Trick Room mode with like 8 mons with 30 speed and lower. Like, you can't run Trick Room, obviously. But no, you can. In certain matchups especially, like, you can probably get away with Trick Room on this team. Like, Snorlax, Mamoswine, these are like slow enough. Mamoswine, like, is like the maximum I would go for Trick Room, but I'm sure you can make other stuff work. And DD Prim's kind of a weird one. I don't hate it, but I also think it's weird. I do like their priority blocking. That is nice, but Prim's not really that fast in the first place, so whatever. Sceptile is interesting, but not good because it's still Sceptile, by the way. Like, don't forget that. This thing is not good. I'm sorry, I hate Sceptile. I don't like it at all. I'm noticing I think I dislike every grass type in D tier and lower. Like, I just hate all of them. They just suck so much. I don't know, man. It's probably not as definitive as I'm saying, but I'm just not a fan. A bunch of garbage, I'll be honest. Like this other team, Triksters here, has Sinistra, which is like, ooh, Shit, that's a Sinistcha. That's a good grass type. Sceptile? Sceptile? No. No. Anyways, Lucario, I don't know what's doing on this team. Indeedee doesn't work with it at all. I guess you have... Okay, you know what? That's what it's doing on this team. Weavile, Lucario, beat up stuff. I guess, okay, fair enough. I don't think it's that reliable nowadays anyways with Follow Me everywhere. Like, everyone has Follow Me on. I don't know what it is. Who doesn't have Follow Me on? Let's look at that. Let's find out right now. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Yep. Cha-ching, cha-ching, check, check. Rage Powder. Which you can technically get around, but that's 1 out of 5 or 6 so far. 5. Another double Rage Powder, but it's also Splatty's team, so you don't care. Follow me. Does it have Follow? No, Magmortar does, but does Schizo? I don't think it does. I think it's Tidy Up. I know it got Tidy Up this gen. Well, obviously this gen it didn't exist yet. Follow me. Yeah, I didn't think so. I just wanted to check that. But yeah, Magmortar has it. Pachirisu has it. Yeah, that's like most teams. I mean, I'm just looking at that tier. Everyone had Follow Me or Rage Powder, so that's fun. I don't think beat up stuff is that consistent currently, especially because Lucario is pretty frail. Without the extra bulk you get from Dynamax, it's kind of mid. Now, I am criticizing like the most nitpick of nitpick thing. Like, you don't have to run this. No one's making your run justified. That's not the only thing this team has going for it, but that's just what I see there. Like, yeah, that's kind of what I imagine. That's what they were going for, is the beat up with Weavile into Lucario, but not a huge fan of that one. Espeon does well with Indeedee. Like, obviously, it's fine. I'm like pretty sure this gets expanding force. It does. Okay, yeah, just making sure. Pretty sure Rapscale does as well, actually. So that's pretty good. Yeah, okay. Is this another B tier team? I don't want to keep giving everything B tier, but also I think everything's B tier, so yeah. Sarlage Prim. There's some really good mons on here, and there's also some really like weird kind of bad mons, so I don't know. I don't think Lucario fits that well other than just filling boxes here. I'll be honest. The speeder is fine. That's not the issue, but I mean, it is this issue with Lucario, but not on this specific team. That's not the issue, but yeah, I think it's another B tier. I'm sorry. I think everything's gonna be B tier this tier list. But yeah, I really just feel like a lot of these are just like they're like good enough, I guess. Like, they're functional, I suppose, but you could do better. You could do better with these teams, I think, is what I'm saying here. Golduck, Sceptile, get these things out of here, man. There's gotta be something better. I'm sure there is. Actually, I'm actually certain there is. So just do something about that. That's probably like the biggest problem here. Even then, it's not the worst. Like, you could probably make Sceptile work with Indeedee. I don't know, I'm not a fan of it at all. I think it's not strong enough. Anyways, here's another Indeedee team with Unburden that is better overall, I think. Yeah. This team's actually really scary now I'm looking at it. See the Terras on this? Oh yeah, did I see Terras on Mike's team as well? Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah. Terra Dragon. That doesn't even work, does it? Yeah, because Dragon Cheer doesn't work on yourself. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Does anything else have Dragon Cheer? No? No. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Trikster. Let's see. Stop going back to the other teams. Let's go to Trikster. Let's move on. Completely remove Mike from the screen. Bastiodon's fine. Defilusion's pretty good, obviously. That thing's pretty good. Okay, this team's pretty scary. I'm going to say it. I do like this team a lot, actually. Not each fit Umbreon in here, but honestly, it's kind of a nitpick at this point. Bastiodon, it's okay. Has Terra, so it's like probably workable. I'll be real. Tauros with Terra is cracked. I'm just going to be honest. Tauros with Terra is really, really good. So I think I would go with that over Bastiodon. But also at that point, like, why are you even using Bastiodon if not to Terra it? So I guess it's fine. Yeah, with Indeedee. Actually, no, not Indeedee. Sinistcha, because this is the male Indeedee, so yeah. Point's the same, really. With redirection, it's fine, I guess. Obviously, Indeedee Sneasler is terrifying to fight. Ursaluna Blood Moon. Oh my god, that's a voice crack. Ursula Blood Moon's obviously pretty good. Does pretty well without Creamy, I think. Like it does fine without Creamy. I think if El Creamy was slower, it'd be better, but as it stands now, it's probably fine, I guess. I don't know. Kind of a nitpick also. I'm just not a huge All Creamy fan, I'll be honest. I did defend All Creamy from being put on one of my teammates' teams, and I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but the point is I'm not a huge fan, so I don't know. If it had more going on, I think I'd be okay with it, but Dazzling Gleam, lol. Doesn't get Moonblast, why would it? That'd be too good for it. But yeah, I think with this team as well, I think it's strong enough to go into A, but I do wish it was not Bastiodon. Because you have Golem right here. Literally, Golem is sitting right next to it. Golem Alola even. That thing's really fun. Run Terra on that. That'd be so much more fun. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting there. Like, okay, yeah, Bastiodon might be like the better choice overall, but Golem and Tauros would be so much more fun with Terra. That's kind of my thoughts there. So I think I have to give this A tier just based on what it has going for it, but it's kind of close to B tier, I'm not going to lie. It's like kind of on the cusp of being B tier, but I'll give it A. Yeah. I think that's fine. Yeah. I think overall, like, the drafts are pretty good. Like, yeah, keep in mind, the lowest we've had is B so far. At worst case, we got like a... I can't imagine any failing grades. I don't think I remember seeing anything like that. That was like so bad. It's just like, ugh, I wouldn't want to run this in a million years. Most of these I would at least like be interested in trying maybe sometime. Maybe not all of them. Not really my style, but it's not really the point. Okay, it's rain time. Mr. Amazing 43. Damn, that's a lot of rain. Why did you put so much rain on your rain? Like, what is this? What's happening here? What's going on here? I don't know. Genuinely, seeing this originally when the drafting was happening, I was very confused. I still am now. I kind of figured, like, oh, maybe they changed it and I didn't see. No, it's still the same. What on earth are these two doing together? What is that? What's up with that? Pick one. It's fine. They're both pretty good. You're not gonna do like that bad picking like Politoed over Pelipper. I think Pelipper is like overall better, right? But Politoed's not even bad. It's just not Pelipper is all. Yeah, what is up with that? I think other than that, it seems like kind of great. I like Crabominal a lot. Why is it Ice type, bro? Why is Ice type not there? Why is it not Ice type? Come on. What? What? Hold on. What? Why? Load! What's happening right now? Just load. I want to see what type it is, man. I don't know what's going on anymore. Hold on, we can check the types. We can check. Resist ice, so it thinks it's ice type. In the builder, it thinks it's ice type. Yeah, okay. Yeah, ice has no resistances, so that makes sense. That's not there, but anyways. What do you want from me? Come on! I'm doing it again. I'm unplugging the Wi-Fi. I'm plugging it back in. It's not Wi-Fi, it's either. I'm unplugging the whole cord. I don't know. I don't care anymore. It's fine. It'll work when it wants to. Also known as right now. Please work right now. Good enough. Still not an ice type, but that's fine. The point of all that was, I do like Crabominal a lot. I do like the Tricker mode in this team a lot, actually. Could be a little slower, like a smidge slower, but it's probably fine. The double steel types with Berserker Scizor is pretty fun on Rain. That'll probably be fun to run. Magmortar is kind of a weird pick, but it's not bad. It's just kind of like, yeah, whatever. It feels kind of an awkward fit, but it's not the worst at all. I don't think it's just me. Maybe you can see Magmar here instead. It's a little expensive, obviously, but I think it'd maybe be better overall. I don't know. Kind of have preference there. Anyways, the biggest issue with this team is what the hell is going on here? What's up with that? Just pick one. Stillwater Fairy, that's so much better than the other. I'm sorry. This made me mad looking at it. What is this? Dragon's fine. Dragon's functional. What is ground? Offensive Terra on Scizor is weird. Goes Terra Steel right there. If you're gonna run an offensive Terra, just run Terra Steel. I don't know. That's kind of weird. Like, oh yeah, you beat ground types. There's no other type you could do to, or not ground types, fire types. There's no other type you could do to beat that other than like water. I don't know. That's weird. That is a lingering thread that is gonna bother me forever. On the other hand, Scizor here is pretty good. I don't know how I feel about water on this tier in particular. I guess if we want to run like Terra Blasts, that could be kind of fun into the rain, but whatever. Luxray's Terras are fine. I don't know how I feel about Terra Normal, but it's not awful. It's just whatever. That's how I feel about like half the stuff on these teams. Like, sure, you can make that work. Just like, why? Why would you go with Terra on this thing? Crabominable is right there. That's all I'm saying. I just gotta say it. I love Crabominable Terra. I'm biased. I am biased. I'm just gonna say it straight up. I'm very biased here. Crabominable Terra is great. I love Crabominable a lot. Actually, it's probably my favorite D-Terra by far. Actually, Taurus is pretty close after that, but Crabominable, that's my goat. Anyways, this seems okay. I don't like this at all. This is awful. Everything else, fantastic. I love the rest of the team. It's pretty good, in fact, I would say. But man, those double rain setters is really bad. Now I know before I was saying like, oh, B tier is like, oh, your team's good, but it just needs to change a little bit. But I think this is a C tier pretty definitively. I'm gonna go with it. Double rain setter is bad. That's not good. There's nothing. There's nothing. You can run Perish Song on Politoed. That's it. Like Yawn. Perish Song and Yawn is all Politoed has. There is almost no other reason I can think of, genuinely. They wouldn't just run literally anything else. Genuinely anything else. Like a fairy type? I'm gonna look. I don't usually look with these because I don't want to give them ideas, but I genuinely feel bad here. Clefairy is right there. Clefairy sounds awesome. That sounds so good. Drop Magmortar, grab something better. Grab something better than Magmortar. For this team in particular, grab Clefairy. You're chilling. Or even like a Zoomerl, that'd be fun. I don't know. I'm just theorycrafting off the top of my head. Moongus obviously be good. Look, the point is, you have this, but also like what is happening? Oh no. You could. It's just an idea. You don't have to do this. Please don't do this. I don't want you to. You could grab Gothitelle and run Politoed Gothitelle and kill everybody. Please don't do that. I wouldn't appreciate it. I wouldn't like that if you did that, but that would be a good pick. I'll be honest with you. I think anything would be better than what you have right now. Genuinely anything. You could run Tyranitar in one of these two slots. It'd be better. That doesn't even make sense. That's a bad pick. Like, almost objectively, it's still better than these two together. I don't like that pick at all. I hate that. I hate that so much, even. Kingdra and Overquill are good enough with one. You don't need both. I know I'm harping on it a lot. I know it's kind of nitpicky. No. Hold on. That's not nitpicky. This sucks. I hate that. All right. No. I got to move on. I'm going to talk about that for the next, like, 20 minutes straight. I can't. Okay, GengarWrld. I don't think I can talk about this one at all, I'll be honest with you. I do like this team a lot, I'll be honest with you. This is a pretty fire team, not gonna lie. I don't know what Pinkerton's really doing here, but it's not bad. It's just kind of weird. That's all I'm going to say, I think. I don't want to say anything else because I'm going to spoil my prep on my end. I'm just going to put Gengar in A and we're going to move on because I like this team. I would run this team. I would totally run this team. Hell yeah. This is fun. This is a fun looking team. But yeah, no, I'm good. I did want Kingambit myself. They didn't steal it from me. It's a different draft entirely, but I would have loved Kingambit on my team, is all I'm saying. Moving on. This is an A tier. Yeah, even maybe an S tier. We'll say A tier for now, but let's see the Terra types. Actually, I didn't even look. I don't think. Yeah. That might change my opinion here. All right, Corviknight, Tentacruel, right? Okay. Yeah. A is pretty solid, I think. A is fine with this. Yeah. Okay. We're not going to talk anything else about that. I don't want to. That's the reason. I don't want to. Next is Scubar. Once again, this is my teammate. I don't know how much I'm going to talk about it really, but I do like this team. I'll be honest with you. I do quite like this team. What is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all coming back to me. Dude! Just load. What's wrong with you? Why are you doing this to me? Reload the page. Yay, it worked. It actually worked. I didn't think it would. I don't know why. All right, whatever. Scubar's team. I like this team a lot. I don't like Meganium. I hate Meganium so much. I hate it with all my life. No issues with it as a starter. I mean, it does suck, but not because it's Meganium, just because it's a grass type in a Gen 2. Like, it sucks. A bulky grass type in Gen 2. Like, what are you doing? But anyways, that's not the point of this at all. I don't like Meganium. I think that's probably the biggest issue on this team. Otherwise, it's pretty fire. Obviously, I helped driving this as well, but this is an A tier to me. I don't think it jumps up to S, but it is not bad at all. It does feel like there's something better than Meganium, I'll be honest with you. I feel like there's something better, but I don't know what that is, so I can't really, like, knock it too hard. And I'm just going to go with A, and we're going to move on with our lives. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. That's functional. Anyways, we're actually getting pretty good time here. This is actually like just about the same pace, honestly. So we're going to keep going off of that. Probably going to be less than 2 hours looking like, luckily. But nowadays, who knows? I could just talk about this next team for half an hour. Kids team here. I like this team a lot, I'll be honest. A lot of mons I've considered drafting in the past, and mons that I have drafted in the past, just straight up. The ones off the top of my head are Gengarwrld, Rillaboom, Zoroark, and Camerupt. Those guys are all pretty good. Camerupt's kind of weird. Yeah, actually, what is Camerupt doing here? I don't know. This is not Trick Room just because you put Camerupt on the team. You have Swampert. I know you have a ground type. Like, it's not the issue here. It's kind of just like, why exactly is Camerupt here? I don't know. I guess it's fine. Doesn't hurt the team too bad, but you have Rotom. You have Rotom Heat. Rotom Heat, yeah, Rotom Heat. Yeah. I don't know how to say like Rotom Microwave. That's not like what you call these things at all. Swampert does the job that Camerupt really ever could, except for Eruption, obviously, is the big one there. Honestly, Swampert can pretty reasonably run special sets. Obviously, it's all less strong, but it's not that bad. I don't know. Not really the point. The point being, what is Camerupt doing here? What does that thing do exactly? It's also not the Terra. I'm noticing a consistency here of Chimecho, or am I misremembering? Where is the Camerupt? No, it's a different team. Okay, yeah. Chimecho. What was the one with Chimecho that I was like, man, why is it not Terra? Oh, yeah, this one. Yeah. I think Chimecho is a way better Terra on this team than Quagsire. I mean, Quag's fine. It's not a bad mon. It's just kind of doesn't really do anything with Terra that well. Yeah, it's weak to grass, but just like switch out. I don't know. It's not really doing anything grass types actually. Like, I don't know. Whatever. I think Chimecho is way better. Even just looking at this team, great Terra types in Chimecho. Those are perfect. The only thing would be like maybe Fairy instead of Dark, but there is utility to it. You know, it's the mentor blocking. Yeah, I get it. Otherwise, yeah, pretty good. Ow, what was that? Ground type Empoleon is fine. I would almost say grass would be better, but I can't really say much because that's literally what I did. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine, really. Not that big a deal. It's just, yeah. The team otherwise is pretty good, I'm going to be honest. This Empoleon's pretty fire pick here. Another water type, though. Not really necessary, but yeah. They don't share too many weaknesses, to be fair. They actually, yeah, now I'm thinking about it, they're fine. Yeah. Rotom Heat and Camerupt, however, do share weaknesses. Pretty bad ones, in fact. And neither of them are Terra. Not that Rotom would be Terra, but Camerupt totally could have been, and it would have been way better. And by that, I mean, you probably could just pick a different mon than Camerupt. Like, don't even bother giving a Terra. Just pick a different mon and move on with your life. I'm not going to give suggestions because I don't want to, because this seems kind of scary. I like Forgis. I don't think it's that good, but I do like Forgis. Wish it was a little bit stronger special attacking wise, but it's not that bad. It's just whatever. Yeah. No, I'm not sure how I feel about this team. Looking at it a little more, I don't know how I feel about that. I know Unburden is an option on Grafii, but like, why? Why would you run Unburden instead of literally anything else? I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know. But anyways, you know what? I won't deny you can give Seph Prankster. That's pretty good. Hmm. Although I am looking at it, I'm not sure how much would really benefit from Prankster. I'm not the best Doodle team, is all I'm saying. No, that's a nitpick. That is a really big nitpick. Like, you know, you could pick better ones to have have Doodle be used on, but like, come on, man, you're just being silly. Is that how Doodle works? Yeah, like I'm sure it is. Now that I say it, I'm not so sure. No, I don't think you can do that, actually. I'm just being stupid. Okay, yeah, no, that was like the worst nitpick ever because it was just wrong. Okay, yeah, sure. Whatever. I think I'm gonna have to give this B tier. Not because it's not a strong team, it is a really strong team, but Camerupt really, genuinely is throwing this team under the bus. And I've said that a lot, I think, about D tiers being kind of bad, but this one's a really bad one. I don't like this at all. What does this do compared to everything else? Like, not much. Like, special attack and ground type, I guess. That is technically a niche. Like, oh yeah, it is kind of slow, but like, oh, that's slow. I don't know. If you have like an actual Trick Room team against you, it probably is going to be slower. I don't know. This once again, it's probably nitpicking. I'm gonna go with B, but really, really, really close to A. This is like as close as this is a B plus, as high as you can be. Really, like 89.5 doesn't round. Sorry. Yeah, let's get it on B tier. It isn't even that bad. It's just could be a little better. All right, second to last slide or whatever you want to call it for this half of it. There's still one more doc to go through that has 10 more. But other than that, this is we're kind of closing out already. Dude, come on, load the stuff. It's not that hard. Anyways, Electric's team might be fun. Hey, Dragon. Uh-oh. Goldango. Uh-oh. Clefable. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, this is a pretty strong team. Who else has Confused, was it? It was indeed Confused. The difference being this team didn't have a good Tailwind setter. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, that is way more impactful than I thought it was. Hold on. Run it back. Go back to Confused. It's probably a waste of time, but it's fine. I'm not gonna let it load. I don't care. I'm not letting it load. Screw you. I don't care. Tailwind. Nothing. No Tailwind. Did not expect my to have Tailwind. Hold on. It does. Oh yeah, Dragonite does as well, obviously. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Fine. That's fine. Okay. I've been convinced. Sure, whatever. Just freaking load, dude. This is so toxic. Why is it doing this? I don't know. I don't know why. It's literally like, why? Why did I do? What did I get? What did I do to deserve this? Anyways, this seems terrifying. This is really scary to look at, actually. I think this might be another S tier. I'll be real. The Tricker mode is kind of fake. It's not too bad, I guess. Oh my god, imagine Decidueye at 40 speed and like more investment in other stats. That'd be so good. That'd be so good. Even like Decidueye is already good. Decidueye Hisui is already a pretty good mon. Imagine it had 40 speed instead. That would be cracked. But as it stands now, it's alright. It's good. It's functional, I guess. Yeah, by the way, I'm just complaining about the Tricker mode. This seems like really good, even without that in mind. If you want to look at like anti-Trick Room, that's probably pretty good as well. These mons like that are good in Trick Room are like kind of bulky at least. Sudowoodo not so much, but it's kind of a D tier. It's fine, really. I don't really. This is the kind of detail I'm talking about where it's not like actively hurting the team having it. It's not like you're committing your Terra to this thing. But also, like, what else is filling that role on Electra's team here? Nothing. So it's like, fine, sure, whatever. It's these details like cam wrapped, like off the top of my head, I can't remember, but I know those others, but I can't think of them because I'm freaking deaf and dumb. That doesn't mean anything. What are you talking about, bro? Anyways, I'll be honest, I can't find any examples right now. I'm kind of just falling apart at this point, but the point being, this is a good D-tier pick, if we're going to say it for D-tier's sake. Pretty good team overall. Kind of insane, actually. I'm going to be real here. This is an S-tier team. I just think it is. Yeah, genuinely, this is fire. It's like Confused team, but better. And Confused team is already very, very good. I really like Terra Hydreigon. Obviously, everyone's hyping it up, and it's probably going to do bad, but it's fine. It is a pretty good mon, honestly. Yeah, it is. Just genuinely, it's really good. What else is going on here? Ampharos obviously is cracked. We already knew that. For a D-tier especially, it's really good. Fergraph goes insane. Does everything it really needs to do on this team. Yeah, this is a great team. I really like this team. I'm down to trade. Do you want to trade teams? If I was going to trade for anybody's team on this league so far, it'd be this one. This is a good team. You cooked. You get the certified you cooked award. No one else gets that award. Hold on. I have an idea. Can I find something like quickly before I move on? Probably not, but it's fine. Hold on, I can find it. I don't even know what I'm trying to find exactly, but I feel like I can find something. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Is that it? What am I looking for? No, that's not right. That's the negative one. Wait, oh, I have an idea. Okay, I got it. Flip horizontal. No, that doesn't make any sense. That works. Yeah. That's perfect. It's really big, but we can work with it. You get an award. You'll know what this means. Don't worry about it. It's upside down to represent that you can cook. It's inverted. You can cook indeed. You've won. No. I just made that right now. I just thought of that right now. I don't know if you can tell. I did not plan that. Anyways, next team. We're going to move on from that one. Little ridiculous, but it's fine. Keegachu, right, okay. This one's weird, I'll be honest. I don't like Slowpoke at all. What is that thing doing here? Why? Why did you bother with that? You have Torkoal. That's like the slowest thing in the metagame, like actually. What does this thing beat? Like opposing Torkoals? Like you have Torkoal. Obviously it's teams, I know, but like why would you draft yourself into a different Torkoal team? That sounds like you're asking for trouble, honestly. But whatever, it's not bad. It's just weird. This is a weird team. You would not catch me dead with this team, I'll be honest with you. This is weird. There's so many fire types. So many rock weeks. Like, I don't know what the hell's happening here, but it's not bad. This team is so rock weak. I know there's an Ursoluna. But really, this team's so rock weak. It hurts my soul. I get it. They have rock resist. There's the Revavroom. There's the Bronzong. But, like, Jesus Christ, they're going to click Rock Slide like 8 times and kill you. I don't know how I feel about this team. I'll be honest. Oh, whoops. My bad. Why is Slowpoke Terra? No. It's not awful. Like, that's not purposeless. I get what they're going for, but I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. Why are you Terra Dark on this thing? All right. Oh, right. Okay. All right. Wait, no. No, hold on. Wait, no. They can be Mental Herb, though. That's not what that is. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Wait, what am I talking about? The point is that you're going to taunt. Why are you Terra Dark? I don't know the answer to that question. I think that's probably my biggest issue with this team, actually. No, that's not true. I already saw what my biggest issues were. There's like 8 rock weeks, and there's like nothing going on elsewhere. Like a fire type and a rock type walk in and go hi and shake your hand, and then they kill you, everybody on your team. I get it, you have fire types, but like, come on. Come on. Let's be realistic here. What's going on here? I don't know. I'll be genuine with you. I don't know what's going on here. I am perfectly down to be completely wrong and baseless with this placement, but I don't like this team. I really don't. I think this is probably my biggest hot take so far. I don't like this team at all. I kind of hate this team, actually. Why can't I move it? I know why I can't move it. I'm stupid. Okay. This is C tier. I don't know. I get it. They don't have Ninetales and Torkoal, but like, come on. They don't have Ninetales and Torkoal, but I still don't like it. I don't like that at all. You can disagree. That's fine. It's not on your tier list. Go make a tier list if you want to disagree. Don't yell at me. I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking and saying stuff. All right. Let's go on to Anti, whose team is completely different now. This is not their team anymore. That's how long ago I made this. It was already outdated. That's fun. Not that long ago, let's be real, but yeah, the point's the same. This is not the same team it was. If another team got changed and that is no longer their team, sorry. I don't think I saw anything like that necessarily. Maybe like one mon or two I could see maybe got changed and I just didn't notice or something, but we're just going to go with this. Not this, though. Not that. Let's look at their team from this board here instead, because that's not right. Okay, this is totally, I've literally never seen this team ever. I'm just looking at it right now. They made changes, obviously. It's not the same team anymore. No more Dozogiri. Kind of sad. Dozogiri's funny. Also, I know how to beat it, so... I don't hate this. This isn't awful. What changed, I guess, real quick? Dozogiri, we already knew that. Darkshire is still here. I don't like that thing at all. Sableye, I think? Yeah, Sableye is here instead of Staraptor. No, that's wrong. Sableye's here instead of Tatsu, and Gardevoir's here instead of Rabombi. No, Staraptor. Rabombi's still here. Okay, that's weird. Now this team's weird. Okay, I don't know what to think of this team anymore. I don't hate this. I don't hate it. I also think it's kind of weird, though. It's probably going to be a B-tier team overall, it's looking like, but... These Terra types on Avalugg are fine. These Terra types on Trikster are fine. I tried to run Terra Normal the whole season. I didn't like it, but maybe it's just me. I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. Pretty good with Sableye. Yeah, pretty good with Sableye. That's pretty good combo, actually. I don't hate that. Terra Dark, I'm not sure how I feel the vibes on. Honestly, I know it's a bit cliche, but Terra Flying in this thing is pretty damn good. Yeah. I don't hate Terra Dark. It's just kind of awkward, honestly. What does that do? Literally, what does that do? Hold on. I'm not going to look it up. I'm just going to think. What does that do? Dark beats... No. Does the opposite of that. It makes it weak to Fairy. It's a poison type normally. It becomes weak to Fairy. What is this for? Fighting? No, you're weak to fighting. Literally, what does this do? Psychic. There we go. I got it. I figured it out. Why did it take me so long? Also, it says Posian. I'm not changing that. That's staying. Oh, that's really funny. That's stupid. Posian. That's mean. I don't know. Posian's really funny, actually. I'm sorry. Bro does not want to be a Posian type. He wants to be a dark type, so he's not weak to psychic anymore. Anyways, I don't hate this team. It's kind of awkward, though. Definitely looks like it was a different team, and then they changed it to this. I don't like Dugtrio, I'll be honest with you. I'm not a fan of Dugtrio. It's so frail. It's so frail and not strong to make up for that. 100 attack? What are you doing with 100 attack, bro? It's 2025. If your attackers aren't like 110 attack at least, they're not real. I say that really at my team. There's like 8 guys that don't even have that. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways. The point is, I don't like Dugtrio. I'm a big Dugtrio hater, I'll be honest. I know it is Arena Trap. I know it is Arena Trap. I still don't like it. It's not bulky. You can't run Perish Song with this, bro. This is not a Perish Song mode. Don't fool yourself. That's not a Perish Song mode. Literally, Sableye with Mean Look would be better as a Perish Song mode. Genuinely. Like, that'd be so much better. Anyways. I think this is probably B tier? B tier? Also, I know this isn't their logo, but it's their team's logo, so I decided to use it there. Ow. I'm falling apart. I don't know how I feel about this team. I think it's probably B tier overall. I'm leaning C, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of leaning C. Man shouts to GOAT, though. It's the thing. Basket Legion Archelodon is good. If they had like an actual rain setter, I guess it'd be fine. Too bad someone ate all the rain setters. Is that the point? Is that the point, Mr. Amazing? You just really don't want people to have rain to fight you with? That's crazy if that's the reason. Like, I can't possibly rate that team well, but I understand what they're going for if that's what it is. Like, they just really don't want Anti specifically here, I guess, to have a rain setter. That's kind of crazy. To be fair, Anti's team goes from like maybe C tier to like possibly A or even maybe S tier, if that's the case. So I think I am going to go with B. But it is going to be low B. Once again, these aren't rated, but... Or these aren't rated like that. It's not ordered tier list, but I'm keeping it in mind, you know, like, you know... Yeah. Kids is like very high B tier. Anti's is pretty low B tier, I'll be honest. It's just fine. It's not awful. It's just... Yeah, could be better, I think. Anyways. A team that's actually correct, I think... You're right. Okay, good enough. Put it in the Palm here, but it's just for stats wise. Look at here. This seems pretty good. Yeah. No, yeah, this seems pretty good. Yeah. Orthorn's pretty fire. I would love to see some redirection on this team. I know obviously it's easy to be like, oh, this team doesn't have redirection, it's bad. It's not necessarily, you don't need redirection. I just really do think I would prefer to see some redirection here. Hold on. Does this team have fake out? What? Huh? What? No, Meowstic. Jesus Christ. I genuinely thought it didn't have fake out even. No follow me rage powder is one thing, as long as you have like other ways to deal with that, like fake out, like even like quash. I could deal with quash. Freaking Murkrow, sure. Well, that's fine. It's not great, but it's sure. The point is, you need some way to like disable your opponent's actions in some capacity. And if you don't have that, I don't know what the hell your team's doing. Obviously, this team does have that as Meowstic, which is fine. Otherwise, yeah, it's pretty good. I'm not going to deny it. This is a pretty good team. Let's see the Terra types real quick. Yeah, Ice Fire Fighting. That's fine. Dude, everyone has Avalugg as their Terra Captain if they have Avalugg, I swear. I might have to switch mine over even. I know I don't have it right now. I was kind of... For a little bit there, I kind of thought I did have it set as that, but I'm not going to change it yet, I don't think. We'll see. We'll see how it's feeling for now, but I think it is worth considering at least to get rid of the current Terra types I have now and throw it on Avalugg because that thing's pretty damn good. But obviously, Skeletor's Terra is kind of terrifying, actually. Wow, that's actually... Damn, that's scary. Dude, I wish I could have Terra'd with Skeletors that whole last season. That would have been awesome. That would have been so good. What the hell? With that in mind, I think this is an A tier team at least. Maybe even S. Hold on. Jolteon's correct. If this was Terra Jolteon, I think I would give it. But obviously, you couldn't afford that. I'm just spitballing here. I don't know. Could maybe even see dropping Avalugg to give Jolteon the Terra Captain? No, you can't do that. That's not how it works. No. You'd have to drop Skeletor's Terra Captain, which wouldn't work really at all. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Carry on. Whatever. I feel like you could probably find a better electric type C tier then at that point. Hold on, just out of curiosity. Just to take a little glance. Take a little trip here with me real quick. Is there anything else? Like any other electric type? Galvantula I think is better already. That's not definitive. Jolteon is faster, obviously. It's a pretty definitive plus in Jolteon's favor, but I do quite like Galvantula actually. Patchy's really cool. Pachirisu, just saying. Follow me. Raichu's technically worse overall, but it's not bad. It's just, whatever. Rotom Freeze doesn't really benefit your team that much. It's fine. Yeah, that's it, I think. Yeah, fair enough. Jolteon's fine. It's not a bad mon. I just think maybe there could be something better there. Which I think brings it down to 8 tier. Barely. This is like A+ tier. I'll be honest. This is a pretty good damn team. Pretty damn good team. I might have to get this S, actually. I don't know. Hold on. Sylveon Dragonite's so strong. Plus Orthworm, those are really good together. Palaffin's awesome. Skeletor's awesome. With redirection, this is definitively S. I think as it stands now, this is like right on the cusp. It's like 90. It's like at a 90. As a letter grade, it's at like 90%. No. Sorry, not 90%. It's at like 100%. Like 99.9. I want to give it S. I really do. But speed tier is kind of awkward. That's it. That's like my only complaint, I think. Yeah. I think that's like the only problem I have with it. It's like a little slow. That's not really a problem. Just, yeah. Like, I feel like I don't even need to run Tailwind against this team. Like, that's how slow it is. Like, yeah, why even bother? You're just faster than it naturally. Why even bother running Tailwind? Like, yeah. I don't know. I'll give it S. I'm going to do it. Yeah, that's fine. After some deliberation, it can have S. It's fine. Jordan seems good. Quite good, even. I would say it's pretty freaking good. So, yeah, I feel kind of mixed on that, but it's going to stay S for now, I think. We're going to close this tab for now. We don't need anything else here, I don't think. Yeah, we're done with that one. So we're going to move on to Yellow Draft. Last draft here. It's currently hour and a half. Probably going to be longer than 2 hours at this point, but that's okay. That's all right. It's okay. All right, we're going to start out pretty strong, I think, with Tetris here. This team's pretty cracked. I don't love Alcremie. It's not the worst. I don't love it, though. I think it does pretty well with an Annihilape, I suppose. That's fun. Blastoise is probably good with. I don't know. Alcremie could probably be something else, I'll be honest. Sawsbuck, what is that doing here? I'll be honest with you. What is that doing here? Your team is not Grass Week. You don't need that thing. Drop this guy in the trash. Like, okay, is this slot just broken? Is that what it is? Like, it just doesn't function? I don't know what the deal is, but that's a grass type. I know it's a grass type. It's supposed to be a grass type. It's fine. It's not that big a deal. It doesn't change anything, I don't think, because the type matchup's the same, even, but it's not the point, okay? It's not the point. Yeah, it's definitely a grass type. Yeah, it is. It just doesn't show up for some reason, which is awful. There is still stuff here. It's not like empty slot or anything. I'm so confused. It's fine. I don't know. In terms of the actual team, this is a KD team repurposed as a Tetris team. Like Tyranitar feels very Tetris. Like very Tetris. Noivern as well. I see this team all the time. Tyranitar Extra Noivern is a really common pairing. I don't know why. It just feels good. They feel right together. I don't know what it is about it, but I agree. I totally agree. By the way, let's make this clear. It's a good combo. I don't know how I feel about it. Biggest issues by far. Sawsbuck sucks. I don't like Sawsbuck at all. 95 speed's such an awkward speed tier for a mon that is not really that strong anyways. What? That was actually so weird. I was already trying to type Sawsbuck and it turned into Grafii. Because I think my eyes just saw Grafii here and was like, that's what you're typing now. Sorry, hope you weren't doing anything else. Jesus Christ. Alright, if this thing was a little bit stronger, like 115 attack, this thing would be good. But as it stands now... Hold on, yeah, hold on. Terra types. No, it sucks. No, it sucks. Okay. Extra pretty fire. That's a pretty good choice. Cryogonal does great with Terra. Muck probably does okay with Terra. I feel about Sawsbuck, bro. I don't know about that one. I think it's an A tier just because of that. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that one. Otherwise, this team's pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of Alcremie. You can probably make it work. I'm just not a huge fan of it. Otherwise, it's a very fire team. Honestly, it feels like a fusion of... That's who it was. I was trying to think of who it was. I think it's Kid. Yeah, Kid, Tetris, KD team, all like fused into one. They're not the same team, right? I don't think they are. No. Are they? Hold on. No, Team A. Yeah. Never mind. Just making sure. I was confused. Mike and Tetris is their team. Okay, yeah. I was just curious if they're on the same team. I was like, oh, there we go. That's exactly what it is. No, they are not at all. I didn't think so, but this is probably A tier at least. I think this team's fine. I have no issues with this team. It functions. A couple minor issues, but you could totally make do without replacing any mons. Like, you don't need to replace anything. I just think I would replace something if I was running this team. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll move on to the next person is Parry. What the hell? Man. Why can't you be normal? No, I'm not trying to hate. I kind of love Parry's team style making. They're a chef. Parry's a chef. I'll say it. For better or for worse, Parry is a chef. This team certainly looks like they chefed something together here. First half looks awesome. Get these first four, it's like, oh wow, bam, 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 fire core. You're like, okay, this thing's cool. I guess that's fine. Okay, Toxicity. It's kind of a random, not bad. It's kind of random. I don't know. Berserker. Okay, it's like neat, I guess. Sure. You have like a better fake out one like 10 out of 10 times, but whatever. Grumpig, you know, it kind of does stuff. Sure, whatever. Masquerada, that's a good pick. Okay. Furret, okay, need a nice fall meme on. That's cool. Wait, huh? That's my thoughts on this team, I think. Is why would you run Furret ever over Clefable? Your team is not that Ghost Weak. Let's be honest here. There's not that Ghost Weak to ever need to run Furret over Clefable. Seriously. What do you have? Frisk? That's it? It's like niche. It's Frisk. That's not good enough, bro. That's not good enough. Let's tidy up. I have a 76 attack. That's really awesome. Really good. Yeah, nice. Wow. Awesome. I'm just being mean, but that's how I feel about it, genuinely. Like, I don't know what this thing does. Knockoff? No. Clefable has knockoff. U-turn. Okay. Here we go. Here's the one advantage to using Furret is fast U-turn on a follow me mon. Like, okay. Sure. Okay, drop this Furret in the garbage. Also Thwacky too, but we're not. I'm gonna get in. Whatever. I hate Thwacky, I'll be honest with you, but I don't really feel like getting into it right now. I feel like every time I see Thwacky, I feel the need to like kill it. Just send it to hell. Screw this thing. I hate it. But I don't feel like fighting against it right now. So we're gonna move on. I think it's a C tier team. No, that's not fair at all. This is B tier. Yeah. Goldango Murkrow plus Manchow is really strong, so I think that's fine. Double dark types. This team is kind of very weak, but also you have double steels and a poison type, so it's probably fine. Yeah, Goldango kind of shores up that weakness pretty well. Otherwise, yeah, you also have fire type and Cinderace. That thing's like deceptively bulky. Don't sleep. This thing is tanky as hell for some reason. 80, 75, 75 doesn't sound like great bulk, right? But then you actually use it. It's actually kind of really bulky when you need it to be. Don't sleep on that, is all I'm going to say. But yeah, for now, I think that's going to be a B tier, I guess. Yeah. Radio with B tier, not that bad, really. I think that, honestly, you could also make this work, but it isn't at the same level as Tetris' team, for example. So I think that's kind of where it lets off there. Like, this is kind of the cutoff point. I think Parry's team, if it was a little bit better, it'd probably be A tier. Couple of just picks that I'm just like, yeah, whatever. They're fine. Like, Berserker's fine. Thwacky makes me mad. I hate Thwacky. Furts doesn't do anything, so yeah. Yeah, it's plenty enough reason to be B tier. We're going to move on to Ted. Is this the same team? They still have Dozagiri? I have no idea. They do indeed have that. They have Terra Superior. They have Donphan is their other Terra. That's pretty fun. This team looks fun, actually. I like this team. This is fun. Neat little team you have going on here. I like the Firewater Grass core here. The Fairy Dragon Steel is fake. Fake Fairy Dragon Steel core. Where's the Dragon type? Wait, where'd it go? I thought there was... Tatsugiri doesn't count as Dragon type. I'm sorry. I mean, it does, but not really. Like, let's be honest here. It is food that at the end clicks Draco Meteor 5 times and then dies. Or kills your team. Whatever comes first, I guess, but the point's the same. Yeah, no, I don't think that really counts, to be honest with you, for a Dragon type. Otherwise, that'd be pretty good. Stonejourner sounds scary in certain matchups. Wow, Stonejourner actually sounds awesome on this team. Hell yeah, that's sick. Yeah, Metagross, Superior, those things are like pretty strong. They might need like a little bit of a power boost at some points or another. Sounds perfect. Sounds like just the job for Stonejourner. Hell yeah. You also, oh, here's the strat. You leave Stonejourner in the back when you do Dozagiri, and then when Dozo goes down, you bring in Tatsu, freaking Stonejourner comes in, boom, slapping Draco's down, Muddy Water's coming out. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Do that, that'll be sick. But otherwise, this seems pretty good. I'll say this is A tier. Hold on. Terra types again. Let me just see these again. They're fine. Donphan is fine. You could probably do like Aridos as well, but it's not that big a deal. Yeah. I'm tired. It's over. I'm out of energy. No, it's we'll tough it out. It's fine. Glalie fine. I'm not a huge fan of Glalie, but it's not that bad. This is probably B A tier. A tier team. This is an A tier team. Yeah. Okay. I'm cool with that. Okay. I'm running out of space in A tier. This happened last time, I'm pretty sure too. I'm running out of space in A tier. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Oh man. I want to put everybody in A tier. Hold on. Let's take a look. Who's getting kicked out of A tier? Why don't we wait for someone to actually end up in A tier first before we do that? But I am going to be considering dropping someone out of A tier because I feel like it. That's the reason. That's it, yeah. Maybe Tetris? Not really, no. Carney's team's pretty good. I could see dropping Carney's team down to A tier. Or B tier, I mean. But not because it's awful. Just because, like, I don't know how I feel about Caramap Sceptile. These teams are pretty mid. Otherwise, it seems pretty good. I think A tier is fine, probably. But I could also see dropping it. Stax. His team is perfectly fine and suitable for A tier. Cool, yeah. Splatty's team. I don't know. Maybe we could see that dropping. I think it's perfectly fine in Splatty's hands, but I think in general it's kind of a weirdo team. I'll think about that one. I think Seph's team, I could also see dropping to B tier, but not because it's awful, just because it's like, man, whatever. It's close enough to B tier that I could maybe see dropping it. Who was it that was like, yeah, you could probably drop this down to B tier? I swear there's somebody like that, but I can't remember who, so whatever. Gengars, we can drop that one. I'm down. This is mean, but I'm gonna drop Gengar's team down. This is actually the ultimate hater move. I'm dropping Gengar's team. Yeah, that's happening. It's too late. I've already started doing it. You can't stop me. Okay, yeah. I could also maybe see dropping some of these teams to C tier. Some of these B tier teams. Probably not Gengar's team. Even though that would be really funny to rate my opponent this week's team really low. But let's be genuine here. I can't really do that. Not realistically, but... Okay, let's take another look here. Who in B could probably be C tier? Let's find out. BHanny. I could see that, actually. I could see BHanny's team in C tier, but it's not awful, so we can leave that for now. Whose team is that? That's Tarkington, yeah, okay. I could also see dropping that one, actually. That one, actually, is probably the most reasonable one so far. Keep in mind, it's not a bad team, by the way. It's a pretty damn good team. I just, man, I feel awkward about this one. I could see this one dropping. We'll see, we'll see. We'll come back, we'll come back. Katie's team, B tier, is fair. I think Sneasel is really holding this team back. 95 speed is not good enough for what you want to be doing. Wait, hold on. It's simply not 95 speed. I'm just dumb. It's 95 attack. That's what it was. Okay, hold on. With that in mind, it's probably okay. Yeah, that one can stay B. That's fine. Yeah, that was my fault. I don't know how I was thinking that. It was silly. Drops his team is really weird. I could see that one dropping to C, actually. That's pretty reasonable, actually. Sorry. Not sorry. Mike's team, also weird. Could see that one dropping as well. Once again, these aren't awful teams or anything. I'm just like, maybe that could be better. Could be better. Kids team is another one. They'd be like, sure, C tier. Or not really, though. Nah, but kids team is fine. Yeah, we can keep that. Anti's team. Ooh, looking at this again, I think I'm going to be dropping it to C. Yeah. It's not awful. You have rain setting with Sableye, so Basically and Sheldon are supported well. It's just... It's not direct rain setting. I think that really does drop it. That's like the killing blow there, really. Just if you had an actual rain setter that worked like a normal rain setter, I'd be like, okay, fine. Whatever. Keep in mind, this is like C+. You're like almost at an 80. It's just not there. Barely, but I don't know. Once again, by the way, C tier. Not that bad. C's get degrees. C's indeed do get degrees, so don't sleep on the C tiers here. By the way, once again, I think I've said this like every other time I've done something like this. Prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong. If I put you in a lower tier, look at that as a challenge. Look at that and go, hey, that's not true at all. My team's awesome. I'm going to kick ass this season. And then do that. I would be so happy if you did that with your trash garbage team. No. I'm just being a hater, but yeah. I can picture it at least. Any of these teams here could probably do it in C tier right now. They could probably win. Genuinely, like they're probably fine. Anyways, back to what we were doing. Flareblitz is next. We're just doing Ted, which we moved up to A tier because they have a really good team. Yeah. I like this team a lot. You could also make an argument this is a B tier team, but Dozagiri, like the Firewater Grass Core I really like. Metagross is correct. Ariados is fun Rage Powder. Probably the most interesting Rage Powder user in D tier at least. Zoroark is a pain. That's actually, whoa, I just realized Zoroark is annoying as heck. I was kind of just looking at it as a special attacker. This thing is actually kind of a pain with this team, so that's pretty good. Stonedrowner as well. I really like that pick. Glalie could be better, but I think that's perfectly fine. Glalie at least has a niche. Has a funny little guy who clicks protect over and over again and substitute and gets moody boosts. To be fair, if I did that, I would get hazed immediately and I'd shoot my freaking laptop. But it's okay. I don't know why I said laptop. I'm never on a laptop. I own a laptop. I don't ever use it because it's not useful to me at all. But whatever. We are moving on to Flareblitz here. We have been on that for a while, but it's fine because that's just how it is. Okay, so this is post Scubar v Flareblitz. And in the end, sadly, spoilers alert. I mean, I just spoiled it by saying sadly, but whatever. Flareblitz won. That's okay. In retrospect, I'll be honest, I think I dropped the ball here because I wasn't around team build with Scubar that much before their match. I felt really bad about it after. I'm not saying I'm like the super insightful, like amazing team builder who would like immediately see all the problems that Scubar had in their actual match, but I don't know. I just felt like I could have done more there than I did, and Yeah, they just ran Trick Room. That was all. They just had Trick Room, and they clicked Trick Room 8 times, and it worked. Understandably so. Ursaluna plus King Gambit plus Skeledirge, even just that on its own is really good. Like you can just run that like in most games with Mimikyu, and that would just be it. Like that's all they really need. I will say the Vulpix is kind of a weird one. The Puff too, the Jigglypuff. Oh, that's so weird. Don't say Puff. That's not right. This isn't Super Smash Brothers Melee, bro. It's a Jigglypuff. It's Jigglypuff. What does that thing do? I don't know. I don't know what this thing does. I know it has Friend Guard. I knew that, but what does it actually do? It's really slow. And it's kind of really frail also. Obviously it has a lot of HP, but I don't think that really makes a difference. Okay, it makes some difference. But the point is, I don't think it does enough. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I'm looking at this. I'm not really seeing anything that stands out. It has Parasong, I guess. Like, sure. I'm not impressed. I'm sure you could find something better in D-tier. You have Mimikyu, you have Porygon, and Ursaluna. You don't need another normal type. You don't need another fairy type. Like, I'm sure you could find something better than this that's support. You have Fungus, obviously, so that's like a weird one too. A lot of unevolved mons for D-tiers, but that is a lot of Eeveelites you gotta spec around. So yeah, probably Vulpix would just be Sash, but the point's the same, really. I know how I feel about Vulpix. I know for a season I did run normal Vulpix, and that didn't really work that well, but it's not because of Vulpix. It's not Vulpix's fault, it's the team around Vulpix, so I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear any Vulpix slander. It's a pretty good D tier, actually, fun fact. Now, I will say that was on a team that was just Sun, straight up, so yeah. A team with Photosynthesis and Chlorophyll, by the way, let's make that clear. This team has nothing that actually gets supported by Vulpix Snow, other than Aurora Veil, obviously, which is fine. Aurora Veil's obviously pretty good, but I'm not a huge fan of it overall. On this squad, maybe if there was like something weird, some weird tech ice type or something. Oh, is there? Yeah, hold on. Speaking of tech ice type, what is the Terras on this team? No ice type Terra. Garbage, trash, worthless. That would be funny, running Terra Ice on something to get the defense boost or something. That'd be fun. That's all I'm saying. It'd probably be bad, let's be real here, but not really the point. Otherwise, this team is pretty fire. I'm going to be honest, this might be an S tier team. I can't, with good faith, give... Actually, yeah, I'm thinking about... I can't give it in good faith S tier because of these unevolved mons. Like, what are these things doing here? You have Rage Powder. I know it's Spore, but you have Rage Powder already. Yeah, I don't like the Fungus at all. I don't like the Puff at all. Vulpix is like, it could be better, but I do see the vision there. Otherwise, this team's pretty cracked. I'm going to give it A tier, I think, overall. Yeah. I think that's fair. I think that's pretty fair estimate, actually, yeah. All right, once again, A tier is crowded. I can't put it anywhere else. Well, that sucks because we're on to a particular one that I think I like a bit. I might be a little biased. I like this team a lot. There's some weird stuff on here. I'm not going to lie. There is some weird stuff. My original plan had King Gambit in that second A tier slot. Not second A tier. First free pick of the points picks. That was a King Gambit, and then I got sniped one before by a certain person who will not be named. You know who you are. But I did rework my whole draft, basically. By rework, I mean I didn't actually have a plan, and I just wanted King Gambit. And then I didn't get King Gambit, and I was very sad. I didn't really want to run Bisharp because Electabuzz is right there, but... otherwise, I'm not really going to talk about my team too much. I don't want to reveal too much before going into it. If you see something here that you think is funny, I probably know about it, I'll be honest, but, you know. No need to say anything. Feel free to keep that one to yourself. I might switch over Avalugg to the Terra Captain instead of Pyroar. Kind of a work in progress, we'll see. But I'll be real, this is kind of a tradition for me. I've only done 2 of these tier lists, to be fair, but this being the second one, by the way. This is tradition for me. I'm gonna put myself in S tier. I can definitely hear the argument that I am not supposed to be in that tier at all. This is not an S tier team, but I don't care. It's my team. Kill yours. I'm sorry. I can't say that. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not nice. I would be sad if anyone did that. Don't, please. Thank you. Anyways. What's next? Buzzlightweight. Okay. I remember looking at this team being like, ah, it's fine. And I still think that. It's fine. It works. It does the job. Hawlucha Rillaboom's pretty good. Don't get me wrong. No, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. How do we feel about some of these? This seems pretty good, actually. Yeah, I actually like this team. Hold on. You know, taking another look at it, it almost feels like kind of really good, actually. Assuming correctly that Hydreigon is the Terra Captain and so is Ampharos. Kind of seems familiar, even. Some collusion? No, they're on different teams. Anyways, the point is the same. This is a pretty good core. Yeah. Like Hydreigon and Ampharos, those are pretty good special deckers for Terra Captains. Like, those are pretty cracked. Empoleon's a fun mon. Rillaboom, Whimsicott's obviously a pretty good core. I'm not a huge fan of Rillaboom. Hold on a double take, I'm not a huge fan of Rillaboom Whimsicott. But there is the hidden tech here that nobody wants you to know about. Flower Veil. That's all I have to say, actually. That's it, yeah. Flower Veil with Rillaboom sounds kind of really fire, actually. Is it status too? Oh my god, it is status. That's insane, actually. What? Rillaboom's gonna come in with Choice Band and click Woodhammer 8 times and then wipe your team. What the hell? That's insane, actually. What? Oh my god. Oh no, wait. You can do whatever the hell you want with Florida's Rillaboom. That's insane. Oh my god. Okay, so I have to see at least one guy run in Burden. Or not one guy, this guy. Buzzlightweight, obviously. I need to see the Unburden into Choice Band on Hawlucha. I need to see that. That sounds so funny. That sounds awesome. You literally just send in Rillaboom, Hawlucha turn 1, and then you switch out Rillaboom into Floridas, and then you win. Hold on, is that how that works? Hold on, no, that's not how it works, is it? It's not, huh? So you'd have to do like a double switch or something? I don't even know. What? That's weird. That's strange. Oh, I got it. Okay, you just have to lead with Florges instead of Hawlucha. Okay, I get it now. Okay. And you'll be bulked up because you'll be Grassy Seed. Oh, yeah, that works, actually. That's actually fine. Okay, the more I look at this team, the more I like it, actually, so... I might even give this S tier as well, actually. Cloth isn't amazing. That's probably the weakest thing in this team is Cloth. Otherwise, though, it seems pretty fire. I mean, just these 3 on their own is pretty great. Arcanine and Rotom obviously are pretty great mod. This is just good. This is just solid. That's really all I can say about it. This is a solid S tier. Genuinely. Like, what? I didn't think initially, my initial look at this wasn't like, oh, this is S tier. But, you know, I'm thinking about it. Skarmory's probably the worst thing on this team, but that's like not really fair to Skarmory because it's like, you know, it does stuff kind of, whatever. Sorry if this isn't the logo you want. It's just what was here. I don't know. I should say that for anybody. If you didn't want this to be your logo, you should have made it more clear which one you were using. This is S tier though. I think this is a good team. I'm pretty happy about this. Yeah. I could hear arguments for not, but. I don't really want to move A tier. That's not a great reason. I know it's not, but I think it is a good enough team otherwise. So yeah, this team's so fun. This looks so much fun to pilot, actually. I remember seeing this initially and being like, wow, that's so epic. That's epic. Yep, we all know why this was chosen, but whatever. Surge Server Pingarchin plus Raichu is really fun. I've never actually tried to run that in draft. Sounds kind of bad also at sometimes, but Air Balloon's fun at least. You can run that pretty safely, I think. Not safely, you'd be giving up Sash, but the point is the same. I'd love to see Noivern in that Rabombi slot. And then maybe a different B tier instead of Corv. It's a pretty big maybe though now I'm thinking about it. You probably don't need to do that, but you totally can. Another team that is also running Drifblim Sneasler. Well, let me see that real quick. I actually can't remember who that was. Let me just run through here and see where Sneasler shows up again. I can't remember. Oh, it is Dropsy. Right, okay. I actually like it better on this team even. I genuinely like the... This is so fun! Double terrain? That's awesome. Double terrain's so much fun, actually. I've considered double terrain before, but I've never gone in on it. And I think this is a really... At minimum, I would enjoy running this team. At best, though, I think it's probably only like a B tier team. Like, it has Dragonite, sure, but you kind of gimp yourself with extreme speed on Dragonite. Like, yeah, it kind of gets gimped pretty hard there. Wait, you have Armourouge. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. No, I think this is a B tier team, but not because it's, like, awful. Okay, I mean... damn, this team actually is good. Crap. I don't know how I feel about it. I think... I think overall I'm going to go with B tier still, but I don't know if that's entirely justified. I think if anyone else is B tier, I might move them up. Otherwise, this team is pretty fire. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. B tier is, once again, B tier is not even a bad ranking. It's just not like as good as it can be. Like, it's not... This team isn't, like, Jude's team. Oh, my god. Stop. Okay, fix it. This team isn't Electric's team. This isn't Jude's team. This isn't Confused's team. These ones are a little bit closer, I suppose, but not the point. Don't get me wrong. Don't be discouraged by that. This is still a pretty good team. What the hell? This is a freaky team. I think I remember looking at this one and being like, what's going on here? It's not bad. But what the hell is this thing doing here? I hate this so much. If Sceptile's the freaking Terracap, I'm putting this in C tier immediately. Okay, it's not. Alright, I might still go in C tier, I'm not gonna lie, but I will give it credit where credit's due. Sceptile is not the Terra Captain. The real question is, what is Sceptile doing here? That's it. That's the end of the sentence. What is Sceptile doing here? Get it out of here. Leave. Go. No one likes you. I'm just being mean to Sceptile at this point. But genuinely, there are so many Sceptiles. Why does everyone have Sceptile? Why does every draft have Sceptile? This thing is not that guy. He's not that guy. I'm serious. I don't like Sceptile at all. Pull it back up. Look at these stats. Oh my god, they're so good. Look at these stats. They're so good, guys. What are you clicking? Leaf Storm? You're clicking Leaf Storm 8 times and dying? That's it. That's all you're doing. It's Terra Blast, but you have to Terra. You have to give up your Terra to let Sceptile do anything. And by that, I mean hit off of 105 special attack. What is this thing? Get out! Get out! I hate Sceptile so much. It is bringing this team that is like pretty okay down to like a way lower level than it needs to be. Genuinely, what is this thing doing? I don't know. I don't know. I'm being a bit over-exaggerated about Sceptile, but still, genuinely, what is this doing on this team? There's basically no point. Just commit to the bulk. Commit to the slow, bulky team. It's okay. Like, you have, like, 2 kind of fast guys. Like, and some other guys. I don't know. I would so rather see a Mon with, like, 10 base speed here and, like, no other good qualities than Sceptile. Like, literally. I don't know, man. This team wants to be bulky Trick Room so bad, but it's so not slow. It's slow, but it's not slow enough is my idea here. Look, Executor, it's fine. It's better than freaking Sceptile. Obviously, it's higher tier than Sceptile, but still, not the point. Not the point at all. This is 1 tier higher, by the way. Look at how much better this thing is. Look at how much better this thing is. It does so much more. Look at these coverage. Flamethrower? Sceptile wishes it had Flamethrower for every day of the year. And it looks in its... It waits the entire year. It writes in its freaking Christmas letters to Santa, fucking, give me Flamethrower, please, I'm begging you. I need something, anything to hit anything. And it just waits and waits and waits entire to the Christmas year. December 25th rolls around. They check their stockings. They check the Christmas tree. There's nothing. You get nothing, Sceptile. You're a trash. You get Dragon Cheer. Ooh, Dragon Cheer. Ooh, what a good move. No, Shedtail, I don't care. I don't care you have Shedtail. You're trash. All right, I'm done. Look, okay, Shedtail something. All right, fine, fine. You get something. Shedtail off of 70 base HP. I can't look at that thing anymore. I'm so tired of looking at Sceptile. I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm not a fan. Look, Incineroar is cool. Ursaluna is a good core. Like, it's good. You have a good Tailwinder. You have a good Typhlosion, but... Oh my god, what is this here for? What is this doing? Just commit to the bulky Trick Room, please. Please. Bastiodon can't be your slowest mon. It's trash. Okay, the Terras are fine. The Terras are good. It's not even bad. It's just... Ugh. I wish this was something else. I wish this was something else too, but it's not that bad. I'm just sad. You make me sad. This team makes me sad. I think I have to give it C. I don't think it deserves C, but I think I have to give it C. Just because Sceptile's on it again. Sceptile's on another goddamn team doing nothing. Just farting around doing nothing. I'm sorry. Sceptile's trash. I don't care. I'm not dealing with this guy anymore. I know I'm hyperfixating on a certain mon, but I can't help it. It's a really bad mon. Alright. Second to last person. Dodgedixon. Dodgedixon. Alright. I hear my cat meowing. It's for no reason. just cause they're fine. I know they're fine. Alright, anyways. Moving on. I'm so distractible. I hear like a one little noise off in the distance, so I just have to like talk about it for 5 minutes. Whatever. Dodgedixon. Second to last person here. This team's pretty good. Rainsitter, Archaludon, Amazing Swift Swimmer, Amoonguss, Lapras is pretty good too. Goodra's fun. Crap, this team's good. This team's really good. Wow, okay. That might be an S tier. Oh my god. I thought we were done with S tiers, honestly. Like I mean, I wasn't like looking at the teams really, so I didn't really know, but crap, this team's really good. Magmortar, Zoroark, Avalok, Terratypes, or Terramons is really good. Terracaps, so that's what I was looking for, but these are good. These are good. Terra Fighting's kind of just okay, but still. What does Terra Fighting do? Does Terra Fighting do? You're not weak to, you're weak to Fairy still. Your fighting is neutral. What else beats Dark? Bug? I guess you're resistant to Bug, not like Poison didn't do that already. I don't know. I guess if you want to run Terra Blast, but you have Focus Blast, just click it, bro. Just click Focus Blast, bro. It'll work, I swear. It'll work, don't worry. Otherwise, this team's amazing, I'll be honest with you. I could maybe see a different Intimidator than Arbok, but also it's a D tier. It doesn't directly like hurt this team that badly. Like it's not like a ground weak team necessarily. There's a couple mons that are ground weak, that's fair. But I mean, Pelipper's there, you have Wide Guard, you have Amoonguss, you have Avalug. You have a lot of water types, like I think it's fine, yeah. I could see a different Intimidator here. I'm even gonna look right now because I think there just is something better directly. Like I don't know off the top of my head, but yeah. Let's see, let's check. I know Crocorock exists, not that much better, but Hey, you don't have ground type. No, that's way better. Yeah. Is there really not a ground type? I guess not. It's not a death nail. You do have a Moongus. You do have Gudra. I think you'll probably be fine. But Crocroc could be way better. I'm not going to lie. That's kind of a weird pull, I know, but... I mean, it's not like you have another Evilamon anyways. I don't know. I probably shouldn't be saying that because it's a direct opponent, but it's fine. I don't know. I can't help it. I look at that. I want to see someone use Crocroc because I think it's kind of a sleeper. Even though it is kind of mid also. Gramble also would fit. But Comfy obviously is fire type already. Yeah. Kind of just like those two, and that would be it really. Otherwise, not really much else to go off of there. Crocroc. Masquerain might be... Oh, wait. Ooh. Masquerain's kind of a fire pig, actually. If you don't know, Masquerain is indeed... Wait, no! No, I'm a fool! Masquerain doesn't have Swift Swim. It's freaking Surskit! That's so sad, dude. Why does Masquerain not have Swift Swim? Just give it Swift Swim. Well, who is that hurting? Who is that hurting? That would be so sick. It wouldn't even be good. It would just be cool. That's it. It gets water moves. It gets Ice Beam. It's pretty sick, man. If it had Swift Swim, it'd be kind of awesome, actually. 100 attack, 100 star attack. That's not great, but whatever, man. Gotta take what you can get in D tier. I don't know. Just an Intimidator that does something else. Something interesting. Also at the same time. That's all I can say about that. Crocroc's like the closest thing I can think of. It's not even good, by the way. Like, I don't even think Crocroc's that good, but whatever. It's kind of nitpicky once again. I think this is an S tier team, I think. I'm just being honest. This is a fire team. I love this team, actually. Pelipper Archaeodon just does everything it needs to already. Like, that's it. You can just bring that. Like, that's 2 mons selected already out of 6 every week. Like, seriously. And there's no issue with that, by the way. There's just no issue. You just can do that. No one's stopping you. No one's stopping you. It's an awesome core. Yeah, I gotta give this one S. Also, your profile is really funny. I don't know why this is your profile. I enjoy it though. It brings me joy. Anyways, last one of the whole league, and that is Skelebungus. Great name as always. This is a weird one, I'll be honest. Look, there's some good stuff on here. There definitely is. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, there's some great stuff on here. Another Weavile Lucario picker. Hard disagree. Don't agree with that one at all. To be fair, you aren't actively gimping your Lucario by running Psychic Terrain, but whatever. It's not that big a deal either way. Yeah. I don't like Prinplup. I think Haunter's kind of a bandage fix. It's not bad. It's not that bad. Haunter's pretty good, actually, to be honest, but yeah, whatever. Yeah. I'm just thinking, like, Illumise isn't really that good in this team. Like, it's fine. It functions. It's just like, whatever. I guess you can set Tailwind after setting Sun or something, but nah. I'm just picturing that being something else. And being, like, way more interested in that. I'd love to see that team. That'd be awesome. Yeah. I don't hate this team. Like I said, I just, some of these I'm not a huge fan of the picks here. Let's see the Terras. Obviously, that's great. Dragon's kind of a weird one. Stellar is actually really weird. I don't like that at all. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't like Stellar on non-contrary mons at all, actually. Not to say you can't make it work. It's not pointless or anything. It's just... could be grass. Could be ground or something. I don't know. It probably wouldn't be ground. But the point's the same. It could be not Stellar is the point. I think Charizard's typing is not good enough to not have at least one defensive Terra. Which I guess Dragon is that, but... that Rock Weakness, man. This whole team's Rock Weakness. Like, yeah. Wait, what? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Hold on, let me switch to my rock resist now. Lucario with Lilligant. What are you talking about? That's not real. Oh no. Lilligant's getting 2 killed by whatever rock move you're hitting with. Lucario probably takes it, I guess. It's a 4 times resist, I guess, but I don't know about that one, I'll be honest. If they're clicking a rock move, they can probably click a different move that probably kills Lucario, let's be honest here. Odds are, even like an Earth Power or Earthquake, obviously, any of that stuff, like that just kills them. I don't like that at all. That's awful. That's really bad. That's an awful rock weakness. Oh my goodness. Like Prim, obviously Prim's right here, but still, that's still getting chunked. Prim's not that bulky. Okay, it's pretty bulky. Okay, it's pretty bulky. Even 8074, it can tank some hits when it needs to, but I don't know. I don't know. Saying that stupid fucking Sonic Boom meme. They're rating stuff. Again. Team approved. Oh no! That's Kid Electric Steve. Team approved. That's so stupid. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it deserves C tier, but no, I think it deserves C tier. Prim's really good, don't get me wrong. Charizard, nah, B, C, what's the difference really? Look, I think this is probably the best C tier. It most likely could also be B tier. I just don't want to do that. I know that's like lazy. I just don't want to do that. It's going in C, sorry. For the record, you're pretty damn close to B. It's just not C. Or it's just not B, really, overall. Yeah, that's like most of it. There's no D or F tiers. I'll be honest here. None of these teams are so bad that they deserve a D tier. That's it. That's all there is to it, really. Like, this is pretty good. Let's literally look at all the C tiers. See if there's anything that maybe even kind of is D tier. Let's go down the list from the top, I think. Oh my god. What did I do? I broke it? No, it's fine. We're good. Oh my god. That was close. Mr. Amazing. It just has double water types. Not double water types, double rain setters. And I get it, if their point is to block other teams from getting rain setters, that's one thing, but that doesn't make your team better. That doesn't improve your team in any way. So looking at it in terms of objectively as like a team, just by itself, not compared to like, oh, I'm stealing this from other teams, so that makes my team better by comparison. No, not really. It's not really worth it, like, at all, I'll be honest. Bumping Anti's team up to a, like, A tier isn't really worth making your team actively worse. I'll just say that. I believe Anti is C tier, but, like, once again, it's not that bad. I think it was in B tier originally, so yeah, it's, like, clearly has something going for it. Can you not? I gotta put that on Do Not Disturb or something. I don't know why I didn't do that, but we're almost done here, so I'm just gonna wrap it up for now. Did hit the 2-hour mark. I do want to check how long the other one was. I can't remember off the top of my head how long it was, but I think it was pretty close. Yeah, I can't remember what it was exactly, but that's pretty funny either way. I think this is accurate, though. I'll be completely honest with you. I think this is good enough. Yeah. I'm sure there's some issues here and there. I think GabMott's team is probably the closest to not C tier. This team's fine. I just hate Sceptile, genuinely. It would be B tier otherwise, I think. Like, really any other mon. It could be like a Snom. I'd be like, okay, whatever. It's just a funny pick, whatever. Half B tier, you're good. But, oh my god, I hate Sceptile so much. I don't care if it has a niche. I don't care. I hate it. Okay, I'm looking now. We actually did beat last season's time by like 3 minutes. That's really funny. That's just that little bit longer. Just by a smidge, a little bit. I'm gonna give it one more look through here. Everything here seems pretty definitive. I know I kind of gassed up some teams and also kind of hated on some teams kind of hard, but I'm not here to be like the ultimate, like ultra competitive. Like this is the best option. If you're not running the best option, you're throwing. But I just have my opinion sometimes. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say there. There's some hot takes on here. I know my team being an S is a hot take. I know it is. I wouldn't be surprised to look and see that my team is like C tier or something on another person's list or something. Not C tier, it would be points based, but the point's the same. I think some teams I definitely overrated. I think some teams I definitely underrated. I'm gonna say it. I think Electric's overall is the most interesting, at the very least, of the S tiers. That's what I'll say. I think I don't necessarily think it's maybe the best S tier. I'm not really sure which one is which in terms of the best team here. I don't think I'm gonna make the decision, but the seal is there. You can cook. That's all I can say. I think that's gonna be it for me. If you stuck it out for this long, I mean, thanks, I guess. I'm not like I make money off of this or anything. It's not really matters. It's up to you how you use your time. So you're free to do what you want. You're even free to make bad decisions as well. So I think that's gonna be it. Like I said, if you did stick around this long, thank you, I guess. But that's gonna be it. Have a nice day, everybody, and goodbye. See you.